phone lit up, face down. Funny how that works. Still showed enough. You were in the kitchen, arguing with the ice tray. Said the freezer door had been acting up all week. I was on your side of the couch, looking for the remote, when the name I never heard slid across the screen. No heart beside it, nothing that obvious. Just did she leave yet? And your battery is 6. You came back with 2 glasses, set mine by my knee. I moved it to the coast so you didn't notice me. I could've made a whole scene, made you unlock every thread, but the part you tried to hide already said what it said. I saw enough. Don't turn it into court. Don't bring me dates and details. Don't rehearse your report. I saw enough. You can keep the missing parts. I don't need the whole picture when I know what isn't ours. No, I'm not confused. No, I'm not staying up. You don't have to tell me everything. I saw enough. You asked why I was standing, I said my leg fell asleep. Pulled my jacket from the chair, checked the pockets for my keys. You started talking fast to something about your cousin, then switched it to a coworker before you finished one sentence. I let you keep improving it. Version 3 was almost clean. You even added traffic like that. Prove where you have been. My earrings in your bathroom, throw it in the second drawer. I'm not taking all my shoes to walk back across your floor. Keep the charger, keep the shirt, keep the explanation you were fixing word by word. I saw enough. Don't turn it into court. Don't bring me dates and details. Don't rehearse your report. I saw enough. You can keep the missing parts. I don't need the whole picture when I know what isn't ours. No, I'm not confused. No, I'm not staying up. You don't have to tell me everything. I saw enough. Now you're calling from the hallway like volume changes facts. I'm waiting on the elevator, watching numbers count me back. 14, 13, 12, you're still working on the lie. By 11, she's just worried. By 10, you don't know why. At 9, you say I'm distant, that one nearly made me laugh. At 8, the doors are open and you can finish with the draft. I'm not checking timestamps, I'm not asking where you met. You shouldn't need this many words before I left the building yet. You wanted a question so you could choose the answer. I didn't give you one. I saw enough. Leave the story where it is. You can edit every sentence, it won't edit what you did. I saw enough, and I'm lighter without proof. There's a difference between guessing and refusing what is true. No, I'm not confused. I won't be waking up wondering which part you meant. I saw enough. Your phone lit up, face down. You reached for it too fast, that was enough. You like the weekend version. Hair done, halfway out the door, but I'm still here on Monday. You just don't ask anymore. 10:47, Friday, there it is. What you doing? No hello since Tuesday. Now you're suddenly conversational. You send the same location, say the people there are cool, meaning you've already made your plans and left one chair for me to fill. My black top's in the dryer, I could have it ready fast. Could put my face on in the mirror, call a car and play it casual. But the washer just stopped spinning, and I like the way that sounds. For once I'm letting your invitation expire without me now. You know which version answers late, says sure, I'm almost there. You don't know what she does all week. You never thought to care. You like the weekend version, shoes on, laughing in your passenger seat. The one who never asked you what you meant by keep it easy. You like me after 10, when Monday feels feels a year away. But I'm still here on Monday. I still exist on Monday. You don't get 2 nights of me, then put the rest away. If you only want the weekend version, she's unavailable today. Saturday, you're generous. You order something for the table, lean across to fix my necklace like we're something with the label. Sunday morning coffee, you remember how I take it. By Sunday night, your sentences get shorter by the minute. Monday, 1-word answers. Tuesday, nothing but a reaction. Wednesday, you watch everything I post without starting a conversation. Thursday, I can feel you getting interested again, like affection has a business hour that opens at the weekend. Friday, you is charming. Monday, you forgets. I'm tired of meeting both of you and calling them the same address. She like the weekend version, shoes on, laughing in your passenger seat. The one who never asked you what you meant by keep it easy. You like me after 10, when Monday feels a year away. But I'm still here on Monday. I still exist on Monday. You don't get 2 nights of me, then put the rest away. If you only want the weekend version, she's unavailable today. No, I'm not making this official, I'm making it make sense. You don't have to call me yours, but don't call when the room gets thin. Don't send a pin with no context, don't type come through like a favor. You know my drink, my jacket size, still couldn't name my neighbor. You like low maintenance when it means you do no work, like I fold into a handbag when the weekdays reoccur. I'm not angry, I'm observant, there's a difference, learn it quick. You built the perfect schedule, I've removed myself from it. 10:47 Friday, your name lights up again. This time I turn the phone over and finish folding everything. You like the weekend version, all dressed up and easy to reach. The one who made your half-made plans feel almost complete. You like me after 10, then misplaced me by the day. But I'm still here on Monday. I still exist on Monday. You don't get 2 nights of me, then act like I should wait. If you only want the weekend version, she's unavailable today. My black top's out the dryer. I hang it by the door. Maybe I'll wear it Monday, somewhere you don't know. My food got here at 8:15. It's 9 and I ain't touched it. Maya called about the breakup, same man, different discussion. She said just tell me what to send, so I wrote the whole reply. Made it sound calm and unavailable, while my noodles went dry. Then my brother needed 20, said he'd send it back tomorrow. He always says tomorrow like it's somewhere he can borrow. Before I put my phone back down, my manager sent you awake. There's a file somebody lost, and somehow that became my mistake. I know what everybody needs before they finish asking. Funny, no one knows I'm tired unless I say it laughing. I'm everybody's emergency, the number that you know by heart. Call me when the room goes sideways, when the easy answer falls apart. I'm everybody's emergency, good in a crisis, good on cue. Everybody knows where to find me, nobody asks what I'm going through. I keep picking up, you keep handing it to me. How I become everybody's emergency. It's in my cousin sends a screenshot. Does this sound rude to you? I soften every sentence till it barely sounds like truth. At 11, Dad reminds me mom's appointment moved again. Not asking if I'll take her, just what time I'm coming in the group chat is 40 messages. I scroll until I find my name. Apparently I'm choosing dinner for a night I never planned. I send 3 links, make 1 booking, move the meeting, check the train. Somebody adds a little heart beneath the work I did again. Thank God you answered. You always know what to do. You're the only one I call. Yeah, I noticed that too. I'm everybody's emergency, the number that you know by heart. Call me when the room goes sideways, when the easy answer falls apart. I'm everybody's emergency, good in a crisis, good on cue. Everybody knows where to find me. Nobody asks what I'm going through. I keep picking up, you keep handing it to me. How'd I become everybody's emergency? I know the pharmacy that stays open late. Which friend can sit alone and wait? Your landlord's name, your meeting date, the lie you told, the train you take. And who needs space, who needs a ride, who wants advice but won't decide. I carry 10 lives on 1 device. Mine's at 1%, that sounds about right. Don't call me strong when you mean convenient. Don't call me calm when you need me to clean it. Don't say you're better at this than me, then disappear when the problem leaves. Being reliable shouldn't mean I'm what everybody stores, what they can't keep. Tonight nothing happened, no final argument, no long announcement, no lesson for the group chat. I held the side button down, watched the screen go black, and let the whole world solve one thing without me. I was everybody's emergency, the number that you knew by heart. Always there to hold the pieces you were dropping in the dark. I was everybody's emergency, good in a crisis, good on cue. Everybody knew how to reach me. Nobody asked what I was going through. So I'm not picking up, it can ring until it leaves. For one night, I'm nobody's answer, I'm nobody's emergency. My food is cold, I eat it anyway. No calls, no typing bubbles, just a quiet table and the rest of my day. Didn't post it, still hadn't, no one saw it, still mattered. Phone stayed quiet in my jacket. Best night I've had, I didn't tag in, no proof, no caption, no little heart-shaped reactions. Nobody knew where I've been, I still remember everything. We found a table by the window, 1 leg shorter than the rest. You folded up a paper napkin, slid it underneath the edge. The food came out looking perfect. I reached for my phone on cue, opened up the camera, then looked across at you. You were stealing from my plate, trying not to let me see. I caught you with the last fried piece. You said this one came with me. The screen went black beside my glass. Dinner stayed where dinner was. Nothing needed better light and nothing needed all that much. I didn't crop the messy table, I didn't move the cups away. I didn't spend the better part of being there making it look great. Didn't post it, still happened, no one saw it, still mattered. Phone stayed quiet in my jacket. Best night I've had, I didn't tag in, no proof, no caption, no little heart-shaped reactions. Nobody knew where I'd been, still remember everything. We took the longer way back, past the store about to close. You bought the cheapest sunglasses and wore them halfway down your nose. I took 1 picture at the crosswalk, it came out blurred and slightly green. Your eyes were shut, my hand was moving, still my favorite on the screen. You Usually I take another, make you stand beneath the sign, check the angle, fix my collar, lose the moment, get in mine. But I kept the bad one anyway, no filter, no retake. It looks exactly how it felt, too quick to rearrange. No one asked, who are you with? No one guessed where we had been. For once, the night didn't need an audience. Didn't post it, still happened. No one saw it, still mattered. Phone stayed quiet in my jacket. Best night I've had, I didn't tag it, no proof, no caption, no little heart-shaped reactions. Nobody knew where I'd been, still remember everything. I know the routine, pick the best four, save one for later, delete 20 more. Write something careless, then care how it lands. Check who saw it before the night even ends. Turn one good hour into content for a week, make it look spontaneous, then edit it to pieces. But yesterday's day yesterday didn't make it perform. Didn't hand it to 100 people and ask if it was warm. I let the joke finish without typing it down, let the music keep playing without naming the sound. Had a whole life for a few hours that nobody could rate. Nothing disappeared just because I didn't save it that way. This morning someone asked me, so what'd you do last night? I said, nothing much, and smiled before I could stop myself. Didn't post it, still happened. No one saw it, still mattered. One blurred picture in my camera. No one else needs to understand it. No proof, no caption, no location, no reaction. Nobody knew where I've been. I do the whole thing again. Didn't post it, still happened. Kept the night instead of packaging it. Nobody knew where I've been. I still remember everything. The picture's crooked, your eyes are closed. I'm keeping it, nobody has to know. Yeah. You're reading off the grocery list like somebody's keeping score. Eggs, detergent, something green. We forgot the bags once more. You disappear near frozen food. I find you comparing fries, holding up two nearly matching boxes like it's a major choice. I put the cheaper one inside. You switch it when I turn. We've been here almost 40 minutes. Neither one of us is concerned. There's no reservation waiting, nothing after this to miss. Just your hand around the card and my name somewhere on your list. I've had the flowers at the doorway, the table nobody could get. But nobody tells you love looks good under supermarket fluorescents. Give me the boring part, the hour nobody photographs. The laundry going in circles, your head against a plastic chair bag. Give me the boring part, when there's nowhere else to be. If nothing happens after this, that's still enough for me. I don't need your best night or the version dress to leave. Give me the boring part, save that part for me. We bought a shelf on Sunday. You said, how hard could this be? 2 hours later, every screw was labeled alphabetically. You held the picture upside down. I blame the manufacturer. We built the whole thing backward, then sat beside it on the floor. A delivery box between us, takeout balanced on my knee. You said it has more character, I said it's leaning 17 degrees. We didn't fix it till the morning, it's still not fully straight. Every time I set my keys there, I remember staying late. Not the birthday, not the trip, not the picture everybody double-clicked. It was you passing me the smaller end, much without me asking for it. Give me the boring part, the hour nobody photographs, the dryer eating one more sock, both of us too tired to react. Give me the boring part, when there's nowhere else to be. If nothing happens after this, that's still enough for me. I don't need your best night or the version dressed to leave. Give me the boring part, save that part for me. Yeah, give me Tuesday with the weather bad, receipt paper and a grocery bag. You driving slow, me doing math, trying to make the whole week last. Give me waiting rooms, flat pack doors, take your shoes off, lock the door. Half a show we've seen before, both asleep by episode 4. Give me, did you feed the cat? Where'd you leave the thermostat? Text me when you're coming back. I like the plainness and all that. Anybody can look good when the room is booked and candles lit. I wanna know who reaches for the broom when somebody drops the dish. I wanna hear you brush your teeth while I complain about the rent. Love me where the evening goes when it has nowhere to impress. If the big moments stop coming, if nobody raises a glass, if every room is ordinary and every year moves fast, put my chair beside yours. I'll take the part people usually skip. Give me the boring part, the hour nobody photographs, the quiet ride home from the hardware store, your fingers tapping on the dash. Give me the boring part, when there's nothing left to prove. If nothing happens after this, I'd still rather be with you. I don't need your best night or a memory built to keep. Give me the boring part, save that part for me. Eggs, detergent, something green. You added coffee, I added cheese. Nothing worth telling anyone. Still my favorite part of the week. Got paid at midnight. It was gone by breakfast. For 7 quiet hours, I was technically impressive. Rent came first, then the car got reckless. Got paid at midnight. It was gone by breakfast. 1201 direct deposit. Looked so good I took a screenshot. Didn't buy a single thing yet, still felt rich enough to window shop. Opened up the pair of shoes I've been waiting in my car. Picked the color, checked the size, even picture where I walk. Then the first alert came through, scheduled payment process. Rent removed a whole digit, there goes most of my aesthetic. Wi-Fi took its little portion, phone bill follow right behind. Every company I've ever met was somehow awake at night. I made that money all month long, had it 7 hours flat. Most committed relationship I have. My paycheck always coming back. Got paid at midnight. It was gone by breakfast. For 7 quiet hours, I was technically impressive. Rent came first, then the car got reckless. Every bill said thank you, nobody asked permission. Got paid at midnight. Woke up financially reflective. For 7 quiet hours, I was technically impressive. Morning coffee in the kitchen, delivery app stayed closed. I got half a bag of spinach and some holly hopeful toast. My friend texted drinks tonight, I typed maybe after 8. Check the balance, kid the message, sent can we do next Friday? Next Friday has a waiting list, electric, gas, insurance. They don't care about my weekend, they respect financial recurrence. Move the shoes to save for later, they've been safe since early May. At this point we're growing old together, maybe that's okay. Money came in, money met everybody, money left. Glad they all had fun. Got paid at midnight. It was gone by breakfast. For 7 quiet hours, I was technically impressive. See, subscription I forgot to cancel. Storage for the photos I don't handle. Late fee from a bill paid early that somehow took the scenic journey. Groceries doing luxury numbers. Full tomatoes cost my whole summer. Picked up shampoo, rice, and butter. Watch the total, find another. I know the cashier didn't price it. Still looked at her like, you serious? Tap my card and held my breath like payment systems could sense fear in us. I'm not broke, I'm in transition from having money to having provisions. I turn one check into heat and water. Not glamorous, but look, responsible daughter. There's food in the fridge, the lights still work, and every automatic payment hit exactly where it hurts. At 12:01 I had options. At 8:15 I had oatmeal. That's called growth, apparently. Got paid at midnight. It was gone by breakfast. For 7 quiet hours I was technically impressive. Rent got paid, so I guess that's progress. My bank account looks humble, but the landlord looks well rested. Got paid at midnight. Watched him make a quick exit. For 7 quiet hours I was technically impressive. The shoes are still waiting. My size is almost gone. If they're meant for me, they'll survive till next month. There wasn't a final conversation. No sentence went too far. No one left the party early. No one cried inside a car. I still had your door code memorized when you moved across the town. You said you'd send the new one later. We never circled back around. At first we missed a Tuesday, then the birthday dinner too. Every we should do this more became a thing we didn't do. Nothing broke between us, nothing needed to be fixed. We just got good at saying soon without mentioning specifics. I found our old conversation, looking for a photograph. 3 years of daily nonsense I forgot could make me laugh. A blurry dog outside the pharmacy. At lunch you said look criminal. 7 messages debating if one period sounded cynical. Then the gaps got slightly wider. 1 day, 4 days, then a week. We started liking little updates instead of asking what they mean. I learned about your new job from a picture someone shared. Typed, I'm so proud of you below it. Then wondered who was there. There was no big fight, no last thing that we said. We just stopped being first in each other's heads. No slam door, no reason to defend. We didn't choose to lose it, we just didn't choose it again. There was no big fight, that's what makes it hard to name. Nothing bad enough to blame, nothing close enough to say. Your birthday came on Thursday, I saw the reminder at 9. I used to call before the morning. This year I sent 1 line. Hope you're doing something good today. Cake and yellow heart, you answered thank you, miss you too. With the spacing slightly off, I started typing something longer. How my sister finally moved, how I passed our old apartment, how the corner store got new. Then I held the words and cleared them. None of it felt wrong to send. I just didn't know which version of our friendship they would enter. We should get coffee, yeah, definitely. What days are good? I'm free next week, perfect. Let me check. And at the conversation stayed. There was no big fight, no last thing that we said. We just stopped being first in each other's heads. coffee order from before I changed it twice. You know who I dated at 19? Why I never eat white rice. I know your mother's middle name that's caught above your knee, the song you played on every drive until you made me hate the beat. But I don't know your co-workers, you don't know I cut my hair. We know things that don't expire, miss the life that got us there. Maybe growing up is partly having people you still love, living somewhere in your contacts that you hardly ever touch. Not an enemy, not a stranger, not quite someone I can call. Just a person who knew everything before we knew ourselves at all. If I saw you at the station, I know we'd fall right into place. Same laugh, same voice, same way you'd say my name. Then one of us would check the time, and that would be okay. There was no big fight, no final side to take, just 100 little plans we never found the time to make. No slam door, no apology we're owed. We simply stopped appearing in the places we both go. There was no big fight, maybe that's the honest end. I can miss what we were without pretending we still aren't. We should get coffee, I still mean it every time. I don't want you back. My day just hasn't learned yet. My hands still reach for habits. My head already left. $6.20 phone in my hand. Before I know what I'm checking, that used to be when you got off. Give or take a couple minutes, my thumb goes where your name was. There's a weather app there now. I open it, read tomorrow, like that's what I cared about. At the coffee shop this morning, I said two without a thought. The cashier reached for both the cups, I stopped her at the top. One is fine, she changed the number, didn't make it mean a thing. I stood beside the pickup counter with too much room next to me. I don't want you back. My day just hasn't learned yet. My hands still reach for habits. My head already left. The clock remembers everything. The body takes its time. I'm not missing you exactly. I'm correcting my design. I don't want you back. There's nothing to regret. My life knows that it's over. My day just hasn't learned yet. There's a show still sitting halfway in the row mark, keep watching. Season 2, episode 8. We pause before the ending. I could finish it without you, that isn't why it stays. I just don't need to find out what we would've watched the next day. At the store I took your cereal from the shelf and tossed it in. Made it halfway down the aisle before I noticed what I did. It put it back behind the others, label facing to the front. Some habits leave dramatically, some just follow you for months. It isn't love. Every time the hand remembers isn't hope. Every time I check the door, sometimes a routine keeps walking after you've stopped, that's all. I took the old way home on Thursday, past the place I used to turn. My feet got almost to the corner before the rest of me caught up. I stood there like I lost directions, though I knew exactly where your building looked the same as ever. That was strangely hard to bear. Then I crossed toward the station, bought some fruit beside the stairs. Carried something home that evening you would never choose to share. Small decisions feel much louder when nobody else weighs in. I'm learning how a day belongs to me, from morning to its end. I don't want you back. My day is slowly learning. My hands still make mistakes, but they're getting less concerning. The clock can keep its memories. I'll change what happens next. I'm not missing you exactly. I'm losing the reflex. I don't want you back. I mean it when I say it. My life knows that it's show I may never finish. Your cereal staying on the shelf. Nothing about healing, just Tuesday doing one thing differently. 6:20 phone on the table. It stayed there till 6:32. I noticed only when the weather said the evening might be cool. I took a jacket you disliked, left before I changed my mind. Walked the route beside the river, we had never had the time. No, that isn't quite the sentence. We had time, we chose the rest. Funny how the truth gets simpler when a habit finally ends. I don't want you back. My day has nearly learned it. My hands have found new places. The quiet doesn't hurt yet. The clock remembers everything, but it doesn't get to choose. I'm not building life around the hours that belong to you. I don't want you back. There's nothing left to check. My life knew that it was over. Now my day knows it too. 6:20. Nothing happened. I think that's how I know. My friend was leaving after dinner, keys already in her hand. I stood barefoot in the doorway, moved the scarf out of the jam. She said I'll probably be fine. I said text me when you get there. Same words, same little pause, same look that means I'm serious. It came out in her rhythm, even landed on the same word. I almost called the sentence back the second that I heard. My friend just said I will, like nothing strange had happened. I closed the door and stood there with my hand still on the latch. I said it like her, same words, same little pause. Spent years rolling my eyes, now I know what it was. She never said I'm worried, she checked the lock instead. I thought she liked repeating things, she was loving us like that. I said it like her, heard a voice inside my own. Funny what you understand when you're the one left watching someone go. I keep the smallest leftovers in containers much too large. Half a spoon of rice, 3 carrots, apparently that counts as lunch. I turn the stove knob twice, then come back to check once more. I keep spare bags inside of bags behind the kitchen door. I tell everybody eat first, then stand beside the sink, say I'm not that hungry when I haven't had a thing. She used to do the same at dinner, I thought she liked to stay up late. Now I know she ate the cold part after clearing every plate. Bring a jacket, take some fruit, call me if the bus is late. I used to hear instructions, now I hear all the things she couldn't say. I said it like her, same words, same little pause. Spent years rolling my eyes, now I know what it was. She never said I'm worried, she checked the lock instead. I thought she liked repeating things, she was loving us like that. I said it like her, heard a voice inside my own. Funny what you understand when you're the one left watching someone go. I called her on a Wednesday with no proper reason why. She answered on the second ring, said you sound tired, are you eating right? I almost told her everything, the doorway in the phrase, the leftovers in my kitchen, all the ways I've learned her ways. Instead I asked about the weather, she complained about the rain. Said my uncle fixed the cabinet, then somehow broke the frame. We talked for 17 minutes, neither one of us got close to saying what I called to say. Maybe that's the part I learned from her the most. She measures care and practical things, extra socks and tangerines, plastic boxes, safety pins, medicine before it stings. She'll ask about the traffic first and work around her what still hurts. Never says the larger words, make sure the rice won't burn. I wanted something cinematic, some speech that made the whole thing clear. She handed me a bag of food and said this should last you through the week. Back then I called it ordinary, now the ordinary's what remains. Her love never entered loudly, it just kept showing up under different names. Tonight before we ended, she said text me in the morning. I said you too, we both knew she'd be awake before me. I said it like her, same words, same little pause. Spent years rolling my eyes, now I know what it was. She never said I need you, she asked when I'd be home. I thought she feared the quiet, she just didn't want it mine alone. I said it like her, this time I let it stay. Somewhere along the years, her careful words became my way. Text me when you get there. The message came at 10:03, home. I wrote back, good. The key stuck twice, I had to lift the handle and turn it at the same time. Nobody told me that part, still open. 3 boxes in the hallway, 1 marked kitchen, 2 marked clothes. The delivery guy asked where the table was, I said anywhere I suppose. Set the food beside the outlet, sat with my back against the wall. There's an echo when I clear my throat, the room repeats it all. No Wi-Fi till next Thursday, I'm playing music through my phone. It cuts out every time a message comes. Tonight I let it go. The neighbors drag a chair upstairs, somebody's running water. Every sound is unfamiliar, but none of it needs my answer. First night on the floor, no bed, no curtains yet. The room is nearly empty, nothing here belongs to someone else. No pictures on the walls, no history to work around. I got 1 key, 3 boxes, and my name on every sound. First night on the floor, not much to look at yet. The room is nearly empty, that's my favorite thing about it. Yeah, I laid down where the bed might go, then moved 2 feet to the right. Decided morning through that window would be worth the extra light. Put a mug inside the cabinet, it looked ridiculous alone. Then I added 1 blue cereal bowl, now it almost looks like home. There's no place to hang my jacket, so the doorknob gets the job. The bathroom light is much too white, the shower pressure's oddly strong. I wrote curtain soap and batteries on the side of an empty box. Added scissors, added trash bags, added figure out the lock. Not settled, not finished, not waiting for permission, just here. First night on the floor, no bed, no curtains yet. The room is nearly empty, nothing here belongs to someone else. No pictures on the walls, no history to work around. I got 1 key, 3 boxes, and my name on every sound. First night on the floor, not much to look at yet. The room is nearly empty, that's my favorite thing about it. I can leave the dishes till the morning, put the bookshelf where I want it, buy the ugly orange blanket without hearing 1 more comment. I can turn the hallway light off, keep the kitchen one all late, take an hour in the bathroom, eat straight out the takeout tray. Nobody asking why I'm quiet, nobody reading through my face, nobody's moved beneath the doorway, changing how I use the space. Maybe freedom isn't fireworks, maybe sometimes freedom is putting music on at low volume and knowing I decided it. I don't need the place completed for the leaving to feel right. Everything I own fits into boxes, everything ahead doesn't have to fit tonight. I thought the silence would feel bigger, it does, but so do I. First night on the floor, still no bed or curtains yet. The room is nearly empty. Nothing here belongs to someone else. No pictures on the wall, but I know what comes around. I got one key, 3 boxes, and my choice in every sound. First night on the floor, I'm not comfortable yet. The room is nearly empty, that's my favorite thing about it. Phone at 12%, back against the wall. I fall asleep beneath the window where the morning light will fall. Different name, same barn, same question before I've taken off my coat. He picked the place on 7th. I was here last Thursday night. Same table by the speaker, same candle leaning to the right. He says, you look like your pictures, like I've passed the opening test. I say, you do too, then take a sip. We both know what comes next. So what do you do again? It's written underneath my name. I give the shorter explanation. He says, that must be insane. Then siblings where I grew up, whether I travel when I can. I've told this story so many times, I know exactly where he'll laugh. Different jacket, different drink, different watch beside the plate. But somehow every conversation arrives at the same place. Different name, same first date, same little questions in a different face. I'm not lonely, just not lonely enough to introduce myself again today. Same, what are you looking for? Same careful answer I've rehearsed before. Different name, same first date. I think I've met this night already. He says he loves to travel. I ask where, he says anywhere. Then list 3 cities everybody puts beneath the profile there. He asks my favorite movie, I give the answer I've been given. I used to add the reason why. Tonight I let it sit there unfinished. He tells the story from his bio, missed the flight and lost his bag. I recognize the final sentence from when I read it in the cab. He isn't rude or boring, that would make it easier to leave. He's perfectly fine, which somehow takes more energy from me. So what's your type? I almost say someone who doesn't make me fill out the form out loud. Different name, same first date, same little questions in a different face. I'm not lonely, just not lonely enough to introduce myself again today. Same, what are you looking for? Same careful answer I've rehearsed before. Different name, same first date. I think I've met this night already. I know when to mention my old job, when to leave my last relationship out, how to make my family sound close without explaining what that means right now. I know the 90-minute version, funny, calm, and self-aware. One strange hobby, 2 opinions, nothing heavy near the end. I can tell the moving story, make the bad apartment land. Pause before the broken heater, there he laughs exactly as planned. But I don't wanna be impressive, I don't wanna run the set, I don't wanna make a stranger feel like we have almost met. Tonight my personality feels like something I perform. I'm tired of being summarized before the second drink is poured. In the bathroom, I type my friend, call me in 5, then delete it. I don't need an emergency to decide I've had enough. I return and tell him plainly, you're nice, I'm heading home. He looks surprised for half a second, then says, yeah, of course. We split the check, he holds the door. No villain in the scene, just 2 people doing interviews for jobs they may not need. Outside, the air feels better. I take the long way to the train. The app sends 1 new notification. I switch the alerts off for the day. I don't delete the profile, I'm not making some big claim. I just don't feel like meeting the same first day again. Different name, same first date, same little questions in a different face. I'm not lonely, just not lonely enough to introduce myself again today. No, what are you looking for? No polished answer I've rehearsed before. Different name, same first date. Tonight I'd rather know myself. Different name, same bar. Next Thursday I'm going somewhere else. It wasn't my confidence, I borrowed yours tonight. Wore it like your leather jacket till mine started fitting right.
There were 6 shirts on the mattress, 3 more hanging from the door. I changed the jeans, changed back again, and sat down on the floor. Yeah, you walked in without knocking, looked around and said, okay. Not in that dramatic voice, just like we had some work to do today. Yeah. You picked the black top from the lamp, said this one, don't debate. Took a cotton swab and fixed the eyeliner underneath my face. I said maybe I'm not going, you said maybe put these on and handed me your silver hoops, like the question that moved on.
You never said be fierce, never told me I look strong. You just zipped your jacket up on me and said we can leave if it's wrong. It wasn't my confidence, I borrowed yours tonight. Wore it like your leather jacket till mine started fitting right. Kept my hands inside the pockets, found your lip balm on the side. It wasn't my confidence, I borrowed yours tonight.
You said we don't have to stay, that's what got me through the door.
Funny how an easy exit made me wanna stay some more.
We stood outside the entrance, I pretended to read the sign. You knew I needed 30 seconds, so you gave me 35. Didn't rush me toward the people, didn't walk ahead alone. You fixed the collar by my shoulder, then checked something on your phone. Inside I knew a few faces, they remember me too well. That's where I've been, what I was doing. I sat around and let it sell. You were talking by the window, I caught you looking once, not checking if I needed saving. Just reminding me you come a little, room a little air. Your jacket fitting everywhere, not brave yet still winning. Sometimes that's the same enough thing.
It wasn't my confidence, I borrowed yours tonight. Wore it like your leather jacket till mine started fitting right. Kept my hands inside the pockets, found your lip balm on the side. It wasn't my confidence, I borrowed yours tonight.
You said we don't have to stay, that's what got me through the door.
Funny how an easy exit made me wanna stay some more.
I didn't walk in like I owned it, I walked in like I knew the owner. Kept your jacket on my shoulders, let the room get slightly smaller. One conversation and then another, didn't plan the things I said. Stop rehearsing every answer, 3 full questions in my head. I laughed before I checked the volume, took a picture, didn't post. Somebody handed me the aux cord, I play something that you know. You yell, that's my girl from somewhere, I yell back, this is your coat. Everybody missed the meaning, we were fine with that inside joke. Maybe confidence is borrowed more than anybody admits. A friend who stands beside the doorway, a better jacket, shoes that fit. You hold it for each other when somebody's running low, then give it back without a speech when they're ready with their own.
Outside again, I start to unzip the jacket. You say, keep it till next time.
Like you already know there'll be a next time.
It started as your confidence, I borrowed it tonight. Wore it like your leather jacket till something in me fit right. Took my hands out of the pockets, didn't need a place to hide. It started as your confidence,
some of it might now be mine.
you said we don't have to stay, we were last ones through the door. Funny how an easy exit made me want a little more.
Your lip balm still inside the pocket, I'll bring it back.
Eventually, yeah. You found a box of photographs behind the coats at Mom's. Sent me one from '98, both of us out on the lawn. You said we looked so happy there. I loved that yellow house. I stared at the upstairs window, tried to remember getting out. You remember Friday music, dancing barefoot on my bed. I remember turning up the speakers so you couldn't hear downstairs. You thought I liked that album, honestly I hated every Sammy song. It was just the loudest thing I owned when something in the house went wrong. Same address, different home. You remember music, I remember why it was on. We slept beneath the same roof, had our names beside the phone. Same address, different home. You remember what I showed you, I remember what I did. And we were raised inside the same walls, but we didn't grow up in the same building. You said that winter felt like fun, all those dinners down the street, pizza twice and pancakes once, letting you order something sweet. I remember checking cupboards, making toast from healing bread. Mom called it taking nights off cooking. You believed exactly what she said. You were 8 and loved the diner. I was 14 counting change. You colored on the paper menu. I learned what bills were late. None of that was yours to carry. That's the part I understood. So I made the weeks on special. Never special wasn't good. You got the version I could make safe. I got parts I couldn't change. Neither memory is lying, mine just stood closer to the frame. Same address, different home. You remember pancakes, I remember counting what we owed. We slept beneath the same roof, had our heights marked by the door. Same address, different home. You remember what I showed you, I remember what I hid. We were raised by the same people, but they weren't the same with both their kids. You asked who signed the school form when Dad was gone that week. I said probably Mom did. You said it looks like your handwriting. There are lies you tell for years till they almost feel polite. I said maybe I was practicing, you went quiet on the line. Then you asked about the evening when I locked us in my room. Said you thought we built a blanket fort and stayed awake till 2. You said, were you protecting me? Like the answer might be hard. I said I was your older sister, I was mostly playing the part. I wasn't brave, I had instructions no one had to give out loud. Keep her busy, find the headphones, don't let her go downstairs right now. Check the front door in the morning, say that everybody's fine. Learn the sound of idle silence, make a game of passing time. You got cartoons in my bedroom, I got good at reading faces. You remember getting carried, I remember all the places. And I'm glad your version's softer, that means something I did work. But sometimes when you call it perfect, I disappear inside the word. You said, I wish I'd known. I said you were a kid, so was I. Neither one of us knew what to do with that. Same address, different home. You remember music, now you know why it was on. We slept beneath the same roof, but I stood closer to the storm. Same address, different home. You remember what I gave you, I remember what it cost. We can love the people in that picture without pretending nothing got lost. Same address, different home. Maybe both can still be true. It was harder than you knew, and I'd still do it all for you. You sent the photograph again. This time you wrote, I remember you. I opened up the curtains before the afternoon. The window made a rectangle of light across the room. Dust moved through the middle, I watched it for a while. Didn't call it beautiful, didn't need to make it profound. was a plant beside the bookshelf, leaning farther every day. I poured some water in the soil, pulled the yellow leaves away. One green piece was still unfolding, small enough to overlook. I moved it closer to the window and went back to my book. Nothing changed completely, nothing had to. One thing looked a little more alive. I didn't come back all at once, no big moment, no parade. I came back in small ways, one ordinary thing a day. Opened one curtain, answered one name, put clean sheets across the bed. I came back in small ways, before I knew that's what I did. There were messages from people I had read but couldn't hold. Every answer felt too late, so I kept letting them get old. I chose the one that simply said, hey, this made me think of you. Wrote, sorry I disappeared, I saw it, thought of you too. No paragraph explaining, no promise to catch up soon. 3 little dots appeared then vanished, a heart came through. I set my phone beside the charge instead of underneath the sheets. Made an egg and burned the edge, I still put it on a plate to eat. I didn't come back all at once, no big moment, no parade. I came back in small ways, one ordinary thing a day. Opened one curtain, answered one name, put clean sheets across the bed. I came back in small ways, before I knew that's what I did. Not fixed, not finished, just here, a little differently. On Wednesday, I took out the trash before the bag could overflow. Thursday, wore the shoes outside I'd only worn around the home. Friday, I washed every cup that had been waiting by the sink. Saturday, I caught myself making plans beyond the week. Not a list to change my whole life, not a color-coded page. Just buy coffee in the morning, written underneath the date. I used to think returning would announce itself somehow, a clean dividing line between the person then and person now. But life came through the side door with a towel and groceries. Sat down quietly beside me, said start with what you need. Charge the phone, change the sheets, find the sock beneath the seat. Open mail, wash your hair, let some morning in the air. Nothing anybody posts, nothing worthy of a toast. Just the body learning slowly it can live inside the day. I didn't win against the past, didn't turn it into fuel. Some things hurt and stay that way. I just stopped arranging every hour around the bruise. Tonight the room looks almost the same. Same wall, same chair, same mark beside the door. But the plan is by the window, and I'm not on the floor. I didn't come back all at once, no big moment, no parade. I came back in small ways, one ordinary thing a day. Open both curtains, answer my name, put tomorrow on the page. I came back in small ways. Maybe that's how people change. No final version, no clean break, just a little more of me showing up in small ways, quietly, day by day. Tomorrow, buy coffee, that's enough to write down.